Hello everyone, welcome back to the Rift. Johnny here, and today we're playing Riven into a Volibear, and as always the ideas and principles we're gonna talk about apply to every champion you play in top lane, right? So even if you don't play Riven, hopefully you're gonna get something out of this video. Today's topic is actually matchups where you normally don't get pressure, because we see all these guides like, hey, you know, 2-wave versus 3-wave crash. This is realistically a matchup we don't get push. I also kind of messed up my level 1 interaction there with the yapping, but that's okay. So I'm gonna showcase what I do when I have to basically get pushed into, right? Volibear has his passive up, so there's it's very hard for us to get pushed into him when he contests us this hard. So let's take a look at it. The main thing we want to make sure of is that we don't trade when he has level 2 and we only have level 1. Very important, and something I see a lot of people doing wrong as well, including myself in the past. Just go for a short little trade there. Okay. Now, our priority is actually to try to get as many last hits. I missed my cannon there. As many last hits as we can while preserving some of our HP. So we did okay. We missed a lot there. That's all right. That's gonna happen sometimes. We have to be able to bounce the wave back into the Volibear. And one way we can do it is to use our jungler, right? When you have these champions that are perma-pushing into your tower, they are very vulnerable to ganks. And he hasn't placed a ward down, so realistically, we might be able to find a good gank. Now, in this case, Shaco is pinging me back, so I think he's not planning, or maybe he is. We'll see. But the point is that an opportunity will present itself. You just have to be patient. There you go. I'm gonna use my ignite there to secure the kill. Give my Shaco a little high five. And now my goal is to push this wave as fast as I can. Make sure I get my cannon there. Okay, let's go back. Listen, it's not ideal. We missed quite a bit of farm under tower, but this is completely fine, right? We just play for that opportunity, and when it comes up, we jump on it. And trust me, I know, because I think this as well. Oh, my jungler is weak siding me. Yeah, that's gonna happen some games. And then in those cases, you have to just take a bad recall. But a lot of times, if you put the enemy jungler in a vulnerable position like that, it will be juicy for your own jungler, right, to gank. Because guess what? They like free gold too, right? They're humans. At least most of the time they're humans. So that's pretty good. Just an example there of how we can use that. Again, we go back to our default state in these matchups, which is just trying to get as much farm as we can without losing much HP. And when we get level 6, we can go for more aggressive plays. Okay. Use my potion here. So we need to be able to chunk the Volibear before we commit to an all-in. Gotta focus on our win conditions for all-ins. which are, we need to have some type of advantage. If we fight fair against the Volibear, we will lose. Because that's kind of how the champion is designed, right? He's gonna get a massive shield, he's gonna stun me, heal back with his W, all of this bad stuff. So what we want to achieve is create a situation where we fight in like unfair conditions. Like right now. Like right now, he used one of his key abilities and didn't land it, right? So he effectively has like one less ability. It's one way to look at it. I don't think I'm gonna go for the Shyvana there. I'm just gonna crash the wave and go back. So you want to generate like an advantage in some way that you can benefit from. I'm gonna go for the new boots because they're extremely sexy. They give you that sweet, juicy Omnivamp. And I think we're gonna have some fun today, either going Endless Hunger first or Umbral Glaive, which are both super fun items to go for. But that's more Riven specific. Again, trying to keep it general for every champion, right? You want to generate a situation where you have an unfair advantage in the all-in. Please don't stun me. Okay. Okay, he did get a tower shot for that, so that's not too bad for me. What is that damage? Oh, he still had the mark on me. That's a Volibear specific thing. You never want to give a second W. So while you have the big X mark on you, you want to make sure he can't hit you again with that. Because he's going to heal a ton and it's going to deal a tremendous amount of damage, as you've seen. Ooh. Okay. He got hit by tower, so his HP is already in lethal range. And we're talking about like having an unfair advantage. We have level 8 compared to his level 7, so that's 1. We also have Ignite, and I think he has his Ignite as well, to be fair. Okay, so now keep in mind he's got his level 8 as well. My Shaco is, I think, coming towards topside in a little bit.
Learn from your mistakes.
An ally has been slain.
Is he gonna go for it? I'm gonna check the river because remember that around minute 6 and 20 there is always a fruit that pops up. There we go. And this can make a massive difference as well if you can grab this fruit consistently. Okay. Got him nice and chunked there.
Burdens of the past.
Disrespected me. Alright, take the cannon, bro. All good. Enemy Shyvana could be top, right? Always like, yeah, she just got the grubs. So she's top. Always ask yourself when you get a solo bolo in top lane, can enemy jungler be here to punish me instantly? And if the answer is yes, try to take a safe recall. Don't recall in a greedy position where they're gonna be able to cancel it. You know what I mean? It's always good to remember. Actually, my team's doing well. 3-0 Shaco, 3-1 Fizz. I wish I saw Fizz more. I feel like I always enjoy having Fizz on my team because they generate a lot of chaos that I can benefit from. It's just also really nice to do team fights when there's a Fizz. Okay. He's proccing his passive there. Okay, let's always take a look at the items, right? Press tab and try to like figure out in your head, if we were to fight 1v1 right now, do I win or do I lose? And sometimes it's not very clear. But it's still good to like just get the practice of always looking at it and try to figure that out. Like right now, we do have slightly better stats. But we still lose if he lands everything, so... Oof, yeah. I mean, he's very low here. Oh, he's dead again? Never mind, he got me there. Well played to him. So this is a good example, actually, we can learn from. First of all, don't beat yourself up if this happens. Always go for the all-in. If you think you have it, go for it, because you're gonna learn way more by going for it and then dying than playing overly passive. One of the biggest mistakes people in lower elo make, lower elos make, including myself, is that we play too passive sometimes. You gotta go for the all-ins and then just learn, right? Like in this case, Volibear wins the all-in even if he is at a disadvantage. I had better items, I had a level up, but it doesn't matter because he landed like several key abilities on me, right? So he stuns you, he gets a big shield, and with the ult, he can beat you. So once again, we have to generate a situation where he's got a key ability down, or we've got a big advantage like that. Another thing I could have done there, just use my ignite, right? When you know the all-in is going to be close, just use your ignite. I'm going to gauge that enemy jungler is here. Okay, he lost a full wave for doing that, so that's pretty good for me. Get a fruit here in the river as well. When you go for a proxy like that, just gauge the response. If enemy top laner is dropping a wave to go for you, it's very likely that the jungler is nearby. In this case, he wasn't, surprisingly. But then you also win, because they lose a massive part of the wave. And usually you can escape like that, right?
The time for talk is over.
There we go. Nice gank by my jungler. So, this time, I wasn't gonna make the same mistake again. I committed my ignite. Let's take a look here. Shyvana is pretty strong. She has a completed item. So I'm not really looking to fight her here. Instead, let's go back. And we go straight. Let's take a look at what we want to build here. I think I still go Death's Dance, although they do have quite a bit of AP. But one build I've really been enjoying is just Endless Hunger into Death's Dance. And the reason we get Death's Dance, not just on Riven, but in like any champion, the reason it's so good. Okay, Shyvana is coming for me, so I can't really play.
Choose your own path.
Now I see her going to mid, so I can actually take the pink ward there for myself. And this is a very good trade for me.
So long you've wandered.
Killing spree.
Damn, my Fizz is on a killing spree, huh?
Burdens of the past.
Ah, he's so strong. Oh, I didn't realize he finished his item. That's my bad. I think what I'm gonna do is just get a Hex Drinker first. We'll adapt to this. It's unfortunate. That's on me. Now, I'm keeping an eye on bot lane, by the way. Because one big way we can impact the map is by TPing bot lane. Ah, they're killing the ward. Killing the ward there. I do have this ward, maybe. But it's a bit far away. Take a look here. If I had a good ward, I might look to TP to that. That's okay.
It's not lost.
Yeah, Volibear, Steel Caps, Dusk and Dawn is very scary. Didn't respect him there. Won't make that mistake again for sure. What I like about this build is that we have sustain, right? Oof. And he's tough. He's tough to beat. Shyvana's not here, at the very least I know that. Okay, there we go. Whew. Very nice. Man, had to really lock in for that one. I think he's got TP, doesn't he? Either way, just take my tower here. Solid. Okay, and let's get out. Yeah, the Volibear is tough, man. The champion is just such a good 1v1 champion. We gotta really respect it, even when we're ahead. But I'm gonna get my Hex Drinker, and then we go for Death's Dance next. Okay, and now we're in the mid game, right? Okay, so we always have to ask ourselves, what is next? So when we press tab, right? Baron is coming up, so one thing we can always do is go to the opposite side. Can say me bot, please. And ideally, I want to be bot in this position so I can generate pressure for the objective, right? Because I have TP, I'm strong. I want to ideally play the side lane myself and then try to get my team to... Okay. My mid laner is just like a little bit stubbornly pushing bot. In this case, it's better if I push. My mid laner does not have TP. So if he's here, he cannot TP elsewhere. Now we gotta be a little careful. We got 4 people missing. Shyvana is top.
My spirit is not lost.
Press tab here. I definitely killed the Zed. Just looking at items.
My hands are stained.
Keep the pressure.
What conflict awaits?
Okay, now I'm gonna move. We'll see if we can find a pick here in the jungle. This is a bit too much. A little bit too much by me. I thought we could win it because Volibear is top. So we had like 4v4. We do win it in the end. They used a lot of stuff on me too, right? So you can see here they used a lot of abilities on me. We absorbed a ton of it. I don't think we should dive like that. I think if we go for Baron, for example, would be a better play. Are we gonna die there? Looks dangerous. Yeah. Kind of overextended there. Okay. Oh, good. That happens as well sometimes. So the next objective is Drake. So first of all, we ping it for my team. And second, we deploy on the opposite side of the objective, right? Again, idea being, we're generating pressure on the opposite side. So that then we can move to it and generate a numbers advantage. The idea is like, someone's gonna respond to me. And when they do, it's one less person that can come to the Drake, right? That's sort of the thinking there. So just push that wave and I'm already gonna move. Let's see what we can do. Ping it for my team. Get the team excited about the project, guys. Very important to ping your intention. Here we go. Ping the Drake for my team. Ping the Drake. Okay. That's on me. That's on me. They were camping the bush there. That's on me. We need to get a scanner in this stage of the game. Oh, good. My team's gonna die here, and that's honestly my bad. So just put my bad in the chat. This happens as well. Do not surrender, of course. So what did I do wrong? I face-checked that bush, and they were all waiting. My read was that they were going to be around here, but my mistake. It does happen. They got a Drake as a result. You just take ownership of that mistake, right? We try to do that better next game. But I'm still very strong here. 2.5 items. We go for Maw next. It's pretty solid. Well, we got a kill there in return. Not too bad. Volibear is pretty strong. But I can definitely hold them off here. They got the Baron. Yeah, that's all resulting from my mistake, by the way. You can see how costly a mistake is in the mid game.
They've crossed the line.
That's okay. We have to play the map from this position. Focus up on what we can do. Now let's take a look. 3 items, Shyvana. Actually, she's surprisingly strong here. 3 full items, Shyvana. That is actually surprising considering we have the same farm.
My spirit is not lost.
I guess jungle is OP, huh? Okay, wow. They're going ham for me there. They used Ashe ult. Got you. Okay. So much CC on that champ. Got it.
Learn from your
Okay, I don't think they need me for that. The Shaco cannot stop Volibear, so I actually need to go top. It is actually my job to match the Volibear as much as possible because he's a very strong side lane champion. There we go. Pa, pa, pa. All right, and once again, we ask ourselves, what's next? Okay, what's the next objective? The Drake is coming up. The Drake is coming up, so I push one wave and then we go back. Go for that. I'm gonna TP here.
the time to talk is over.
Can I catch up to him? Got him. Okay. I think we just secured the Drake. Make sure they don't have vision here. I'll try to prevent the Volibear from pushing the wave. I need more teammates. This actually looks really bad, by the way. Yeah. Well, we can't contest that because they had the numbers advantage. That's okay. It's better to give and not die.
Learn from your mistakes.
Okay.
My spirit is not lost.
The Zed's got 3 items. Okay. Jumps away.
Unnecessary
They will go no further.
Maybe I can try to kill the Zed here.
Choose your own path.
Oh, he flashed as well. Wow. Honestly, that was a damn good reaction by the Zed, but keeping him busy here, my team's getting the Baron. I'm happy about that. All right. Gonna deploy top lane. My carry has to be very, very careful up there. All right. The next Drake is gonna be very important. Probably the whole game hinges on the next Drake. If they get it, it's gonna be very difficult to play out. Now we take a look here. Ashe has got 4 items. It's very strong.
Hands are stained.
But I do have a 4-level lead on her. Okay. So they got 2 people top. I'll look for a quick rotation here.
How should I proceed?
Not gonna work. We get revealed. Just gonna take the 1 wave mid. Never mind. Never mind, they got 2 people on it already. Got it. Wow, very nice. Man, that was an awesome fight with my team. We don't have any objective up right now, but we can look to take a tower here. We got that Baron buff. Juicy Baron buff. Wow, dude, we got so much from that fight. It's nuts. Wait, can we end here? I'm tripping. We could just end. Ha! Very nice. Another win for the good guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and as always, see you next time.